Did you know that ether was removed from the periodic table over 100 years ago? What is ether? Well, the inventor of the periodic table said that it was the element that composed empty space, which, if you are familiar with Eckhart or listen to any non-duality, then you will be aware that that is what we are made of, what we actually are: mind, body, and spirit, or empty space. I can remember at school in physics lessons being taught that everything was made of the same energy, the same field or substance, the same thing, but it was just vibrating at different levels and different speeds, so that something solid like a table would appear to be so, even though it actually wasn't solid. But I found it all incredibly boring. How did the teachers make the essence of life, what we're made of, the magic of life, so incredibly boring? Because they didn't fully understand themselves, what they were teaching, what it was, who they are. In the same way that psychologists, although they may have studied a lot of books and know a lot about certain type of psychology, how the mind works and how things affect us through programming and conditioning, which is all relevant, but if they don't understand who they really are, which is beyond the stories, then there's only so much that they can help with, and often they may end up doing the opposite, because we get too caught up in those stories and think that they matter more than they actually do. I studied philosophy as well, and one of the most apparent profound statements from philosophers was from Descartes: I think, therefore I am. When actually it's the other way around. I am, therefore I think. Now, was that deliberate? I don't know, but removing ether from the periodic table, I have no doubt that that was deliberate, and it's just seen as something that wasn't true, was a mistake, was some fantasy, mystical nonsense. Everything that we've been taught, it seems, is a lie, and most often it's back to front. It's the opposite of what we've been told. It makes a better lie that way. But it is fascinating, learning and unlearning every day. So what a time to be alive.